it looks like the councils are actually getting quite desperate. Let's begin. Okay, this story is from The Sun and it says, I was given a £70 parking fine by a spy car on the school run after stopping for a lollipop man at a crossing. Lauren Ford, who's 27, says she was snapped by Stoke-on-Trent City Council's spy car whilst dropping her 10-year-old stepdaughter off at school. Well, that's just absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? It seems like we can't even stop and let children cross the road now without even the risk of a possible fine. Although shouldn't there actually be some sort of warning that you could be fined in that area, because it just does seem they're getting sneaky or desperate maybe with the placement of these spy cars or spy cameras or whatever. Surely though, if the lollipop man is actually in front of the car and you can actually see children about to cross, then wouldn't she be able to turn it over on appeal? Unless of course she gets some job's worth at the council saying, no, sorry, that is a proper fine, you cannot overturn that, I'm afraid. But hopefully that's not very likely. The NHS worker claims that as she neared the Summerside Primary Academy in Tunstall, the lollipop man signalled the motorists to stop so the pedestrians could cross the road. And as she came to a halt, Lauren says her stepdaughter opened the passenger door to free her bag that was trapped before shutting it again. But the commotion was captured on CCTV by the council's controversial spy car, which patrols the areas near the schools to crack down on dangerous parking. The 27-year-old says she has now been handed a penalty for parking in a non-parking area despite her seemingly innocent explanation. Now unfortunately the story doesn't actually contain the picture caught by the spy camera. However, if this is true, I can't see how it can be classed as parking at all, especially if she's in the middle of the road, you know, just for a second or two while the lollipop man was in front of the car. And obviously she also had her engine running, and if the council is planning on using, well, you dropped your daughter off at school as an excuse, well, how can she drop her daughter off if the door opened and then close the door whilst being in the car? It's just absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? In fact, that also reminds me of another video I done here of a similar situation, which I'll be kind enough and link in the description for you.